Hello and welcome back to Aeronexus, where we will continue today with Mission 10, the Partial Panel Failures Part 2 of the FS Academy Interceptor pack. So with that, we dive directly into the mission, and I talk to you right after.
We will now look at how we can continue to navigate after a failure of our heading indicator. Remember that your heading indicator is broken and should not be used for this lesson. We have an alternative means of determining our heading, and that is with the magnetic compass, found at the top of our windshield. The compass is subject to a range of indication errors, depending on factors such as speed changes and bank angle. So let's get to grips with the techniques we will need to make compass turns. Firstly, we will discuss UNOS, Undershoot North, Overshoot South. This simple acronym represents how we deal with compass turns to headings near north or south. During a turn either left or right towards north, as we pass an actual magnetic heading of north, the compass will underread by around 30 degrees. This means that to roll out on heading 360, we stop our turn when the compass indicates that we still have 30 degrees to go. For example, to turn right onto heading 360, we level our wings as the compass indicates 330. Turning left onto north, we roll out as we see 030 on the compass. We undershoot north. Let's try this. Use the compass to make a left turn now to heading 360. Level the wings once the compass indicates 030.
We're starting a right one left turn. Zero 30 we level.
Now roll wings level. We're not quite on heading north. Make a small heading adjustment. We are rolled out on heading 360. The undershoot effects only occur during the turn, so now we are wings level, the compass reads our actual heading. When turning to a heading near north, we undershoot. To a heading near south, we overshoot. For east and west, the compass reads correctly and no adjustments are needed. Now make another left turn to west, heading 270.
Starting left turn, right one, 17 degrees.
Simply roll out on west as you see your compass near 270. And back to wings level. See how on heading west, the compass requires no undershoot or overshoot. This is also true for heading east. However, when flying east or west, another acronym comes into play: Accelerate North, Decelerate South, ANDS. This means that whilst on a heading of east or west, airspeed changes now cause the compass to misread. Maintain heading west and cut the power to slow us rapidly. Keep an eye on the compass. See how the compass indicates an error towards south. This is caused by our deceleration. Okay, now go to full throttle to accelerate. We now see the compass show an error to the north. Accelerate to 90 knots. And reset our cruise RPM. This should highlight the importance of stable flight when relying upon the compass, as speed changes can cause significant misreadings. When we accelerate, the compass moves north, when we decelerate, it moves south, and when turning south, we overshoot. This means we turn beyond compass south, again by about 30 degrees. This will be our next demonstration. Start a left turn. Now keep the turn going and monitor the compass. Overshoot south by 30 degrees, so roll to wings level as the compass indicates 150.
A little bit of less bank for right one turn.
The compass is showing south, but we're going to overshoot by 30 degrees. Keep turning. Now roll wings level. Here we are heading south. The 30-degree under or overshoot is a rough figure and is dependent on our latitude. The amount also depends on our target heading. The number of degrees to lead or lag our target reduces to 0 as we near east and west, as we saw earlier. For example, to turn to heading 045, we may only undershoot by 15 degrees, rolling wings level when we see 060 on the compass. The accelerate north, decelerate south has the same effect, where it is at its maximum on east and west, but reduces to 0 at the poles. But once again, these speed effects can be disregarded as long as we are keeping a steady speed. Let's try one more. Turn to the right this time to heading north.
Turning the right turn.
We will undershoot north, so roll out as the compass indicates 330. We will try to be very accurate with this turn. We are now on heading north. Undershoot north, overshoot south applies to the northern hemisphere. In the south, these effects are the reverse. For example, if flying in New Zealand or Australia, we must overshoot north and undershoot south, onus. We will now move on and graduate to a more modern avionics suite, known as glass cockpit. Excellent flying. You've flown very well in the Cessna 152.
Okay, well, that's it. Partial panel part 2, using the magnetic compass. Actually, it's something you train in VFR flying as well. Compass failures can always happen, so that's quite confusing in flight training, doing it the first time, understanding the concept. But here we go. So we trained partial failures, and I bet we will see a few during the following missions. So see you next time. If you liked the video, let me know by commenting. Did you ever have a partial failure in your cockpit before? Let us know. And if you found the content helpful, I'd be happy if you like and subscribe to the channel, and see you next time.